Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this, so today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Starting things off, our first reviewer gives us their perspective.
This reviewer recently put this portable generator to the test during a 4-day tent camping trip and shared their experience. Even in the chilly morning air, it started up with just a few pulls, though our reviewer found that fiddling with the choke lever was necessary to keep it running smoothly at first. For light-duty tasks like powering a long string of LED lights, the unit performed flawlessly and was remarkably quiet. However, it struggled a bit more with heavier loads, especially when it was still cold. When trying to run a coffee maker, the machine would sometimes shut off during its heating cycle. Our client discovered they could prevent this by manually adjusting the choke to stop the generator from bogging down. Once the unit was fully warmed up, this issue disappeared and it handled the coffee maker just fine. A notable limitation was its performance with charging multiple devices. When a power strip was used to charge a speaker and a phone power pack simultaneously, the items indicated they were charging but made almost no progress. Plugging the power pack directly into the generator's single outlet resolved this, allowing it to charge much more effectively. On the upside, the fuel efficiency was a huge plus. This thing barely sipped gas, using only about a gallon over the entire trip despite frequent on and off use. While it is on the noisy side, our reviewer noted it was comparable to other generators in the campground. Overall, this client felt the compact and easy-to-carry generator was a bargain for its capabilities, especially for basic camping needs. While they plan to eventually upgrade to a more powerful and significantly more expensive model, they concluded that for anyone with modest power requirements, this portable power source is a purchase they would not regret.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer thinks this generator might be a worthwhile purchase, even if the price has increased significantly in recent times. So far, our reviewer has only used it for testing purposes, but wanted to share some initial thoughts. The size and weight were definite positives, fitting the user's needs for portability. The noise level is something to consider. It's louder than some of the higher-end generators on the market, but quieter than a lawnmower. Functionally, it seems to run adequately, although the reviewer notes that it hasn't been fully broken in yet. The initial startup process required a bit of effort. Our reviewer took some preventative measures by lubricating the cylinder before even attempting to start it. After adding the fuel-oil mixture, it took several pulls to get it going, and it ran roughly at first. Adjusting the choke gradually helped smooth things out. The reviewer noticed that the RPMs weren't entirely steady while idling and considered adjusting the idle screw, although figuring out how to access it proved challenging. After idling for a few minutes, the reviewer tested the AC power with a 10-watt load, then a 600-watt load. The engine initially struggled with the 600-watt load, but eventually revved up to handle it. The same test was repeated with a digital meter. Running a 600-watt vacuum cleaner, the generator seemed to perform acceptably, though the idle wasn't perfectly steady, and the voltage fluctuated somewhat between 118 and 124 volts, improving after a couple of minutes. This client is planning on taking this generator on an extended trip and intends to update their review with more in-depth observations after gaining more real-world experience.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer can't say enough good things about this generator. Honestly, I bought it as a temporary solution for mobile detailing, fully expecting to upgrade down the line. What I got was something else entirely. It's like the Nokia phone of generators. I've practically abused this thing for a couple of years now, and it just refuses to die. Our reviewer has used it with tools that draw way more power than it's rated for, messed up the fuel mixture more than once, almost never lets it warm up properly before throwing a massive load on it, and has completely neglected the air filter and spark plug. Despite all that, it still runs perfectly. This client even says that even in freezing weather, it starts with just a few pulls. It's almost unsettling how reliable it is. I've half-jokingly been trying to break it, but it's so reliable. The reviewer half-jokes that it even psychologically tortures them in their dreams to not be overloaded, so it runs on like an eternal engine. It's like the cockroach of portable generators. Seriously though, it's only had two minor issues. Once, the power supply wire came loose due to vibration, which was an easy 5-minute fix. The other time it leaked fuel between the tank and the fuel line, again from all the vibration. This client just tightened the fuel line and it was like new. The great thing is that this entire generator is super easy to work on and it uses readily available parts, so any repairs should be a breeze. I would definitely recommend this generator to anyone needing a tough and dependable power source. Just be prepared for it to outlive you.
Appreciate you watching. If this video helped, like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts below. See you soon.